Hello and welcome back to the Pop Plays Our Freelancer Friday series. We are up to Actual Hitman 3 campaign. Actual Hitman 3. Backstory time.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47
wow, we've devolved into not even having still pictures.
he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact.
We went from full 3D animated videos to still picture
Constant, forcing him to reveal
videos to text.
Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
And they had the gall to call that a cinematic?
Look closer. In the shadows.
Oh, okay,
In the everyday world.
they've redeemed themselves.
And the seats of power.
People move again.
A hidden hand.
Hey, Darth Air.
A kind of
G'day, g'day.
known as Providence.
Everyday Darth Air.
To it,
Wink.
we would have assets to use and throw away. To do the unthinkable, the unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me,
Yeah, we got to the end.
much,
At least of the non-DLC things.
but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its three partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He
Ooh.
sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again,
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming.
What about the third one?
Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Okay. Go! Ingram, Stuyvesant, the baddies in charge of the totally not Illuminati.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation, while a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
Okay, we're us. We have camera control.
Come in, 47. Do you copy?
Yes, I copy.
Position.
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Are we supposed to go up more? No, we are not supposed to go up more. Climby, climby. Up. And then down.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Okay. We have a new mechanic. We stare at things and they unlock. This is so much nicer than being told forever, you don't have a lockpick. Silly, but nicer.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Coin? Wrench? Oh, I was hoping there'd be a wrench. There's a toolbox. It should be the default Vama. No items? No, no items. Can we transform into... What is that? Is it a changing room? It feels like it could be a changing room. It's kind of a changing room. We just go, you know, moon power magic, and suddenly we're in our suit. And we literally can't go back. So it might as well have just started us here. Aside from the fact that it wants to be like, look at the pretty building. We're in a pretty building.
His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali.
Okay, so there's one person, and where's the other? Presumably they're up more? And yet we can only see one. Well, one we will begin with. What a lovely purple. Something feels wrong about the way the water flows up to the edges of the border here.
Hey, so I got the picture. The birds of Gazali. Oh, not like that. The scepter. Now, please, be my guests and celebrate. And thank you.
Look at all the confetti.
Hello, I don't mean to pry, but upstairs, do you by any chance know who's staying there? I hear it's not just one. You know,
He has servants and fine golden camels.
Wonderful. You know, I didn't think you'd come after your tragic loss. Thank you, Lucy. I would love to chat, but Marcus Stuyvesant was a...
It was a tragedy. A terrible, terrible tragedy. I'm betting this is a no. Can we get you to say that again, or is it a no? No, that's a no. Yeah, I'm okay. No.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Info. How the mighty fall. While I talk to the partners directly, I want to talk to the partners directly and make them understand why all this is happening. And the terminal gives me an... Okay, so it's literally saying the exact same thing. It doesn't actually help us understand what we're supposed to do. Oh, I meant to interact with it. How do I make it change to floor plan? I want to look at the map. It makes it sound like I can push a different button, and yet I can't move to click floor plan. Whatever. What Z level is that on? The button in the middle lower down? I mean, to me this felt like it's a touch screen. No. My mouse is constrained to that. And pushing the push button does nothing. Oh, I totally could have missed something, trash bag. Happens all the time. Barely takes a fraction of a minute to go back and check. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Any news on the new guard assigned codename Pinky?
I got word that he
No, that says staff only.
Probably still down in the depot, getting his uniform.
So is that.
Look, I'll just have the one drink. I'm sure if I'm needed out there, one of the technicians will come and find me. I want to share.
Oh no, who can we crush horribly from above?
Loved art. Thank you, but it's really not necessary.
Is it that big flower looking thing?
As long as you know I'm here for you. As I said, if there is something good,
It is the big flower looking thing. Okay, so if we can attract someone to there, we can kill them there. There's a cupboard, so we could totally...
have an idea for the next exhibition. You are gonna love this. Lizzie, wouldn't it
If one of the guards comes back here, we can...
you know, meet potential buyers?
the guard drag their corpse into the cupboard.
Are not. I'll always be here for you. Ooh, look over there.
Come on, grab. Get in the box. Transform. Grab his gun. Holster it. Okay, now I should be both allowed in here. And get a nicer gun. And... so there's 2 people, and there's a cupboard that will fit 2 people. The trouble is, it looks like these are stationary people. There's another box. Where did the guard go? What? Oh, he does a little walk. I thought that guard was a stationary guard, but he comes back here. Trouble is, he's in view of...
How are you?
I'm well. He's in view of people. Oh, and this is the little side thing that I wasn't allowed in before. Okay, so it all loops around. Boop. Oh, I don't have a key. True, so we gotta go the other way. Fair enough.
Excuse me?
Jog, 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 jog. Also, there's another staff-only area. Now we can explore. Poison? Remember, store your poison right next to your food. There's a person. Is there a cupboard nearby? Yes, there is a cupboard, so we could transform into this guy. In the cupboard with you. Now, why would we want to be a serving man rather than a security guard? We do not yet know. Perhaps we can serve someone a drink. The closest we've done to that is poison some food that I remember. Like, we have poisoned some guards' drinks before, but we never, that I can recall, poisoned a actual target's anything. Can I holster the whiskey bottle? Yes, please. Wait. Okay, I'm like, why will it let me open the wine fridge? But I'm going the wrong ooh! Well, I was going the wrong direction, but this is getting increasingly close. Good lord, so many people.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm.
It looks like he might be going to near where the
He's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
where the chandelier could fall on him.
Looking good today, sir.
Ah, we could become you?
Greetings, sir.
It's just a drink. You don't mind, do you? Oh, I really think...
Yeah, maybe.
On a brave face. You shouldn't be hiding back here. You should be out there celebrating life.
Now, is he conveniently standing where the chandelier will crush him?
What's the update on my new guard?
No.
My current one has been on duty for way too long. I need security that's sharp and focused.
We know he's arrived. I'm sure he's just changing into his uniform.
Can I get assigned as his guard?
Me when he is reported for duty. And remember to check his papers first. I don't need to waste my time with some newbie. I expect the best.
I'll be sure to contact you as soon as he turns up. Papers vetted and all.
Good. And please, when I come back, no more excuses. I'm a personal friend of His Royal Highness, Omar Al-Ghazali.
Interesting that they were both described as, like, rich Americans, and yet they give him a German, Austrian accent? Maybe we could blow that up if he does a loop?
We should stay low. This way. I got your back, sir. Astonishing. Impressive. She might be annoying as hell, but she is very talented.
Yeah. It's all very nice, sir.
Oh, it's an art installation.
Quite a piece of work. I'm so proud of my Cornelia.
I like it, but do I understand it?
Yes, sir. It's magnificent.
Why did she pick these colors? Oh, we can totally drop the chandelier on him.
That's... wow.
And yet, no, he goes the wrong side.
It's so alive. Like the lights and brush strokes, the texture. Beautiful. All very pretty.
It's so...
It really is.
wow.
Yeah, in case he does walk under it and I want to save where I can pistol shoot the chandelier. But nope, he does not walk under it.
No. Still not feeling the sun. Oh, I have to talk to that useless technician lady again.
Ah, but he walks under it on the other way.
See what the hell that was?
Oh, I was slightly too soon. Come on! Boo! Boo! Jog, 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 jog. Come on, complain about the sun. Never happened before.
Feel or sense the heat. I need to talk to the tech.
There we go. Okay. This way I don't have to listen to him complain about the sun ever again. No, it doesn't look like he walks under it. He dodges. He dodges our attempts to crush him with a chandelier.
Why is the sun not fixed yet? If this was one of my... I mean, if this was a professional gallery, this exhibit would be closed. Everything has to be perfect. Now get the sun fixed.
I've passed on your concerns, and I promise you someone is looking into it.
Just get it fixed and call me when it's done. You still have the phone number I gave you, right? Or have you forgotten that as well?
Of course I still have
You can hear how annoyed she is.
Get it fixed and call me, but I will be back to check, no matter what.
Crazy man is back. Fix sun, please. Oh, this is gonna be a long day.
Okay, I want to check the miniature diagram of the exhibition. Try to stay a few feet away. I don't want to attract too much attention.
You won't even notice I'm there.
Is there a cupboard here? Oh, there totally is. We might have been able to yoink his guard there. We could become part of the crew? To what end, though? Can we pick up some wrenches? It does not look like we can pick up some wrenches. There's a barrel. Oh, and there's a crowbar. Yes, please. Holster. I don't have a screwdriver. Am I supposed to practice shooting them? They look like they're designed to be shot. Oh, good luck with that. No, it just spent some ammo. Well, it was interesting. Ooh. Helicopter key. Maybe put that away. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You are currently trespassing in a restricted area.
What? I hadn't realized. I said I'm sorry. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I'm going to reiterate that I really do think they should have light glowing floor differences. Yeah, we totally could kill them. I don't think there's anyone else up here. Like, I'm supposed to pay more attention to the little yellow trespassing in the bottom left corner. But I just feel like it would be better if the floor glowed slightly yellow if you're in a trespassing area. Can I cause that to fall down? No.
You did the right thing. Now let us do our thing.
Can I just push you?
Hey, you!
Come on, push him off the edge. No. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry. There we go. Oh, but I wanted to become them, and now both their bodies have fallen off the, fallen off the building. What is this? Ah! And now we can go down? Yes. Whee! Come on. Whee! Can we make this go up? Can we use our phone to open these? We can. And it almost looks like that would be useful. Because he's coming this way. Still, I haven't finished exploring up there. Let's explore the rest of up there. Can we become the helicopter man? Oh, and I didn't even notice this door. Yes, we can become helicopter man. Where are we meant to put his body? Where are we supposed to put his body? Well, for the moment I'll put it on this side of the helicopter, out of view of the windows. Who knows if a guard comes? Throw the body over the ledge? Yeah, we could see if we're allowed to do that. Indeed we are. Well, let's transform into him so that the clothing drops onto the ground. Grab his body. Throw him over the edge. Why would we want to be Helicopter Man? And is Helicopter Man allowed? No, he's not allowed guns. So we don't want to be Helicopter Man. Because it means giving up lots of our guns. It's raining men. Hey, it's only been 3 bodies. Still fewer than the window last episode. Oh. I'm sorry. Yep. No. No! Ugh. Okay. Helicopter Man. People again. I should have made a save. It's my fault. At least I can be more stealthy about the first guard this time. What a pretty hot air balloon. I mean, I don't need to kill these guys at the moment. Maybe the reason that we become the helicopter pilot is so that we're allowed to walk in that area? Right? Because the helicopter man isn't trespassing here. Yeah, I guess we'll go become Helicopter Man then. Now, did I pick up the key or did I miss it because I'm an idiot? Looks like I missed it because I'm an idiot. Whee! Make sure to grab the helicopter key. Alright. Now, if I have to give up my obvious guns... which it looks like we've done. And so I can stop hiding. You could maybe attract one of the guards over to this and then explodificate them. But we don't have a wrench. Oh, what'll...
I'll let you through if you give me a ride in your chopper. No, I'm just kidding. This area is not available at the moment. Try later, okay?
Not available? What the hell is not available? I know what trespassing is.
At this point, sir, this is your first
Okay, trespassing. Fair enough.
In case you didn't hear me.
Yeah, I left.
Okay, sir, that was it. You're cleared and free to go.
Oh no, I recognize this location. This is the room that Bane filled with hundreds of corpses. Hundreds of them. We can do our Monty Python skit of attacking people with a banana.
Hello. Yeah, I just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow.
Can I please subdue him, thank you? Transform again. Take his corpse, shove it in the cupboard. So now we're a tier 2 guard. What does interact do? Somehow I don't feel like I should push a implied fingerprint button. But let's see. Oh, it's actually a keycode thing.
What? Who left that weapon there?
Yes, yes, who indeed? Die! In the cupboard with you as well. That said, maybe I should pick up these rather than attracting more guards. Oh, he's playing solitaire. Except that they're all aces. Ace of diamonds, 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 ace of diamonds. Think of all the wasted space. You can use the water fountain? Create water lake.
The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
Hey, it's me. I thought about what you said. Yeah.
Oh. Do story.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. Alright, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal.
Pull as in sabotage?
Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
I don't see any...
Contact! Stay cool now.
Yeah. There were no obviously, like, interactable vents. Well, we try again. And we look for the way out before we press the button. So it was here. Holster our banana.
Should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
I'm not anyone. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I'm on a table. Oh, 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 it's our favorite thing. Does that drop that? Does it drop all of them? Okay, I was expecting it would drop the ring lights. I don't actually understand what it dropped. Oh, it dropped the art installation thing. Okay. I'm sorry, where am I? Like, I picked up 100 bloody penthouse things. Okay, there we go. They're all after my cookies. I'll have to kill them all. We're meant to kill as few people as possible. The fewer you kill, the gooder you are. I mean, there's a box for his body. And it doesn't look like anyone else is going to enter the room, so... In the freezer with you. I don't know why I would want to be you rather than a guard, but... Now we have the... Oh! Screwdriver! Screwdriver, where? Holster screwdriver. What a beautiful piano. Oh, come on. I was like, he's walking this way. There's a chandelier.
Providence was established after World War II. Our secret. We distrusted our successes, and so in turn...
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Who are you? Hey, you.
No, I'm no one.
I've got 27.62 millimeter rounds to stop you. They will tear you apart.
No, they won't, because you'll forget I'm here. And he's no longer guarding the door, which is nice. It's awfully tempting to just see if I can walk up and push him over the edge. To be clear, I don't want to kill him that way, but I just want to know if I can.
And it's on.
Well, too slow.
However, even we are not bulletproof, as has been proven with recent events. And I don't believe our current dilemma was caused by vanity, or arrogance, or even laziness. But something.
You're telling me I can't do my job?
I'm sorry. There's
Trust.
specific instructions. No noise
They
of
were
any kind.
lured by the
He's working. He
serpent
doesn't
of
want
the
to be
Garden
disturbed.
of Eden.
I get the radio. If I don't vacuum, I'll get fired.
You do what you have to do without
So
making a
trust no one. I cannot emphasize that enough.
I don't know if that guy's going to detect me. No, because he's not a white.
Break though.
Getting squeezed. What does that crush? No, seriously, what does that crush?
Hey, hands off. Hands over your head.
Hey, I need assistance.
What does that crush? I don't understand what is supposed to have fallen down there. What supposedly fell down? It would be nice if, like, the other things that have little lines to what they connect to, these winches had the lines that connect to what they're actually controlling the fall of.
Okay. Recruiting. Now, only a fool would assume.
Well, I'm willing to give it one more look before we give up on the what does this winch do quest.
Show me your hands.
Nah, no idea. Well, let's see if it's something outside the room quickly. Nah. No. I guess we will never know.
Power can be kept by only a few good men.
That is a big jug of juice.
A lonely boy came from a less than modest home, showed from an early age signs of great intelligence and inventiveness, something that no one noticed. Now, thanks to her keen
Please stay back.
eye, she began to push little.
Maybe we could become staff and serve him a poisoned whiskey?
Jeffrey Harder.
But I don't know that him going to the toilet would be any use to us. Well. Come on, in the box with you. Let's see if we can give him poisoned whiskey and then choke him to death.
Hi.
Now, how do I poison it? Yeah, there we go. Am I allowed to, or do I have to get rid of this guy first? Apparently he doesn't mind me poisoning his boss. But I don't want him to drink this whiskey. I want him to drink the other whiskey. And actually now he's way, way, way on the other side of the map. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Out of my way, kiddo.
Is there not a keypad thing? Well, no one can see me here. In theory, I can use the crowbar. The crowbar is just noisy. Coins. Never hurts to have more coins. Oh, I can pretend to make the bed. Wait, why is somebody searching?
Not right now, please. Definitely not working.
Oh, because of the door. Whatever. They stopped looking. So there's another keypad that we don't know the, hey, Echo Turbo. We don't know the code to. Now, is that going to close automatically behind us and then require us to break in? No. Okay, so he's doing a loop now because he's...
Now under fate's full control and had no choice but to comply. You.
This does, however, give me another chance to see if I can just push him over the edge. Come on, walk up to the edge.
Not bad. I need a break then.
Thank you. I want to see if I can just push you over the edge. We can. So if I could get rid of this guy,
Coffee would be nice.
then I could totally just push him over the edge. Maybe if I coin, I can distract you. Look, ignore.
Man, pick that up, will you?
Go on. No, he doesn't want to. Yeah, it was a good idea, Akka Turbo, but it didn't work. Is there a cupboard here? No, we can grab a soda can though. And an apple. I think there are too many guards in this area to make that a terribly plausible plan. Oh, I found a coin. It's my lucky day. Okay, time to see if we can poison him and then choke him to death. In the toilet. So he should be coming here. The drink is still poisoned.
Watch your step.
We have to put up with him sitting in his chair for a while. Hail Maria's banana. G'day, g'day, g'day. I still want to know what this supposedly releases, though. Because I got no idea.
Now, what do I need to cover? Well, I got the recruit thing. Or did I? Always thought I was a man of letters. Not as easy as it sounds.
Oh, come on, you're going to say I poisoned the wrong one.
All right, time for a drink.
Nope, success. Okay, so now he should rush to the toilet. Yep. This is the nearest toilet. And then we choke him in the toilet. I'm sorry, what? I think I pressed the wrong button. There must have been a different button for choke in toilet. Yes. Blah.
Carl Ingram
Accident.
Good riddance. Now let's get Marcus Stuyvesant.
Okay, and now it's down, 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 down. Mission story missed, though. I'm not unhappy with that. Stealth, accident, kill, I'm okay with. Ooh, we haven't been out here. Am I allowed out here?
Hey, waiter, just wait.
No, I'm sorry. I just wanted to look at the pretty area. Yeah. Oh. Nope. Fine.
delicious.
Can I become the chef?
Are you kidding me? No, it needs to simmer for perfection. It must not be disturbed. You speed it up, and you break all the glorious flavors. It'll become mush.
Well, I got a call from upstairs that the guest is hungry.
When that clock rings, Mr. Ingram can eat, and it will be like the angels touched his palate. Heavenly. You understand?
Ah, so there's another option to poison him.
I'll get out of my kitchen, you imbecile. I don't want your filthy words contaminating my food, idiot.
Let him know the food is ready.
Very, very simple.
Add insult to injury that is dead by summoning his food. Oh, this is the room where we transformed into this guy, so we can transform back? No. And what's out this way? A different toilet. Yeah, I just didn't notice that box before. Good, we were supposed to be heading down. How much further down? Yet more. We on the right Z level yet? We are on the right Z level. But there are too many guards here. I didn't realize I wasn't allowed in this room. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Maybe I can kill these two quickly enough and become them. It's my fault for entering the wrong room. Or at least a room that... Again, I really think that the easiest way would be to have the floors be... Yeah, I'm sorry.
You should go. That's it. One foot in front of the other.
The floors should just be lightly yellow if you're in an area you're not supposed to be.
Waiters will be... Yeah, well, waiters.
No, that's a no as well. So I think this is the area that we could see from up... Yeah, from up there. When we were in Fancy Pants' man room.
I hope this service is included.
I need some fresh air. Keep your distance, but your eyes.
Does whiskey count as beer?
Son?
Oh, we could poison him as well if we had more poison.
Have you managed to find that box?
You don't find this awkward?
I do. You walked into me. I find it very awkward.
Have you managed to find that bottle of 60-year-old?
I'm sorry, sir. We are still looking.
But you have a bottle, right? It has to be 60 years old.
Of course. The Royal Highness has the best selection in the world.
Good. Let me know when you found it.
Sure, new stuff. Angel's Share. Marcus Stuyvesant is looking for a very specific bottle of whiskey. The bottle was ordered for him, but hasn't been found.
Interesting use of light and
I was wondering if this was another chandelier, but it's not. Where a mom look? Tote gets streamed.
How are you, son?
Now he's going to go through the security area again. So we could go and try and find his bottle. How do we select the I want to find his bottle thing? Here. This. And it doesn't give me any more info on what to do. Could I just push you off the edge here? No.
Marcus, you were keeping yourself out of trouble. Trying to keep it off. How are you? Have you talked to your daughter? That's none of your business. Everything here is my business. Yes. Do you know that Carl is wondering why you were down here?
Carl is not my keeper. You better keep your mouth shut. You can't know I contacted her.
Don't worry, Marcus. Your secret is safe with me. Carl knows nothing. And I hope you won't forget that. You know, I gave you a very moving eulogy during my speech.
I'm sorry I missed it.
Yes, so am I. Stay safe.
A eulogy?
Friends are. I hope your talk with your daughter gives you some closure. And you remember I've done you more than just one favor.
I will.
But he's not dead.
Cornelia, I told you to come alone. Why is she talking to Lucy Phillips? Along back.
At least you make tips.
The security guard is complaining that we make tips. Although, I don't know if UAE has a tip culture. I don't think they do.
But now we are older and wiser, right? Have fun. Wonderful.
Can't believe she's still there.
And then he goes up to the security area, and then he walks through the,
This area's off limits, sir. You can't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought that as a guy I'd be allowed to. He complains, where's my new guard?
Still haven't heard from him. But we know he's in the building.
So this will let me transform into you, maybe? It feels like I should become one of those again anyway, because they're allowed everywhere on this section, whereas we're only allowed some places.
Somewhere that has the right size. Where?
Oh,
Oops. I mean, I meant to subdue him, not punch him, but okay. What's done is done. Not gonna feel bad about it. Become him. Tourism levy. A tourism levy? How do they know if you're a local? Do you have to present your I'm a local card? I was kind of hoping we could find his ancient bottle of whatever he wanted here, but... No, we stored a body there already. Still, at least we're less wanted now. It feels like it's the sort of thing that should be in that cupboard.
Garçon, I love that vest.
So he's doing his dodge the chandelier thing. Complain to the lady.
Get it fixed. How hard can that be? You still have my number, right?
Uh-huh. I still have your number, sir.
Good. Better be fixed when I come back.
Got anything stronger than wine here? Interesting.
The sun fixed. This crazy man is killing me down here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We've done a whole loop.
Right. You know the drill. Stay in the background and cross your fingers that creep Voltaire doesn't pop up again.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Have you managed to find that bottle of 60-year?
I'm sorry, sir. We are still looking.
But you have a bottle, right?
Hey, how are you?
I'm puzzled is how I am.
Hey, stay safe.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Probably not allowed in there like this.
Look, I'll just have the one drink. I'm sure if I'm needed out there, one of the technicians will come and find me. I want to share my condolences.
Oh! So that's his daughter, and that's why if we crush this, it causes him to change? Does this cause him to change because his daughter is suddenly smushed?
Be silly.
let you go. Shit! This was my last shot at saying goodbye to my poor little girl.
Nope, it has not meaningfully changed him.
Hello, sir.
He's like, oh no, my daughter is dead. Guess I'm gonna go back to my loop. Well, it's time to complain about security. I think I want to become a guard again and kill him when he goes in that security room is my answer.
Hope they added more body bags in the inventory.
The cupboard is increasingly full.
I think we're gonna run out of bags at this rate. Oh shit. What a... I did not sign up for this.
If you could leave so I could eliminate these two so that when he comes in the room again, we can just...
What?
This also lets us destroy the camera evidence of everything we've done. And now we chase him around and either kill him before or when he gets to the guard thing. He dodges the chandelier. Although his guard doesn't, so I could maybe use that to kill his guard.
Look, I've already raised this issue with you once, but the sun is not radiant enough. You really need someone to fix this. Otherwise, this installation has no meaning. Understood?
Oh, it's you again. We are doing our best.
Even the side story voices are like, hurry up and finish the mission. You've heard this too many times now.
My cell number, I hope.
I tapped it into my speed dial.
Well, then fix it. Call me when it's done.
Please fix the sun. I'm dying down here.
Okay, I want to check the miniature diagram of the exhibition. Try to stay a few feet away. I don't want to attract too much attention.
You won't even notice I'm there.
Ah, hi there.
I've been in airport back.
Have you managed to find that bottle of 60-year-old?
I'm sorry, sir. We are still looking.
But you have a bottle, right? It has to be 60 years old.
Of course. The Royal Highness has the best selection in the world.
Good. Let me know when you found it.
You must be one of the talented ones if Rongan's got you nearby.
Come on. Go complain about your missing daughter, and then up to the security room, and we'll finally be rid of you. Also, let's be very amused by the glass that is, like, not quite successfully hovering in his hand correctly. It's better now that he's walking, but while he was standing still, that glass was totally in the wrong spot.
That Rangan guy. Never asked me to work for him, never calls me. I put in my CV. Such a dick. Such a dick.
Good. I guess it's time to meet Cornelia.
We don't have to put up with him talking to the Sheik again.
Sure, it wasn't cheap to pull up. Looking good, man. Isn't that the point? Looking good.
It's a very shiny roof. I prefer the oil pattern wall, though. Oh, is he skipping his daughter? Yeah, he's skipping his daughter. Hail, Welly. And yes, we're at the Illuminati / Chic building. And we're about to donk this guy.
Sorry, I think I just found some sort of weapon. That was no.
You're very dead.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from...
Hey, he's dead, Gurkha. Shooting success. Now. Escapes. I kind of want to know if we can escape on the helicopter. I can't remember how to get back to the helicopter, but I would really like to know if we can escape on the helicopter. So... if I was the helicopter... why can't I tell the map, please? How is M not map? In what universe is M not map? What was map again? No, there has to... We've used a map in the other game. Where's map? Yeah, M. But this isn't map. Options. Keyboard and mouse. Key bindings. Open map. M. Press map.
Figures.
Doesn't open map. Ay, ay, ay.
What's happening?
No, I'm not here. Yeah, there's lots of nasty stuff. Can I transform back into this guy? I don't think so, Welly. I think I'm on normal. I didn't manually bump it up. Unless it defaults to hardest for the third game. I don't want to go that way because that's the way we just murdered them. It says on the save. Whatever this is. No, it's the same. It's not any higher than we used to be. Just M is definitely not opening map. Well, looks like I'm not going to get to find out if we escape via helicopter. Despite my wishes, because it won't give me the map. I really wanted to know if we had the helicopter keys, if we could fly off in the helicopter. It feels like it's right. Is it a story thing? Maybe. Who knows? It's stupid. The M button literally says it should open the map, and it doesn't. It shouldn't ever not do that. Bad game. Cry frown sad. Game should feel bad. I don't care about the meta progression crap. Trapsmith. F1 map. We literally looked at the key bindings, Welly. Like, you could see the key binding thing on the... Anyway. Yeah, I don't care about the meta progression. Technically, Dawn Treader, the way that the maths works is you can't traverse going light speed. If you start faster than light speed, you can stay it.
He's not just after.
So yes, The math says we should be able to be faster, but not go from being slower then to faster then.
Still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
I trust her.
we have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Are we going to England?
Miss Burnwood, how did you...
I have everyone's number.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways.
But we've only killed 2 of them.
More than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
But we only killed 2 of them. There should still be the 3rd person. We had the whole unnecessary, like, let's parachute out of a plane and see the 3rd person escape in their helicopter thing. Anyway, next.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the 3 families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlisle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Okay. This time we might actually read some. Only 1 target, but we also have find the case file. The Carlisle family is of ancient English origin. The earliest known ancestor was knighted during the War of the Roses, and for centuries the Carlisles lived a comfortable but quiet existence among the rural nobility, far removed from the halls of power. This changed in the 1850s when the shrewd and enterprising Ichabod Carlisle turned a fortune in the Second Opium War and subsequently established a global empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. They maintained strong ties to the crown, securing lucrative contracts through the yet powerful British Empire. During the 20th century, the Carlyles invested heavily in transportation and broadcasting. And to this day, the Carlyle Group manages a diverse portfolio of shipping and logistics companies, airlines, newspapers, and cable networks, such as GNN. In the aftermath of World War II, Thomas Alexander Carlyle saw an opportunity to take unprecedented control of the flailing global markets, approaching the heirs of the Stuyvesant and Ingram empires. Both college fraternity brothers, Thomas proposed pooling their already vast assets and resources and establishing a corporate superstructure that would be known as Providence. Ever since, the Carlyles have retreated from public view, and few outside the English aristocracy recognise the name. The family is immensely wealthy, but their true currency is influence. In recent decades, they've been investing heavily in technology companies, playing a large but unseen role in social media and the post-truth era. Thus, crucial Providence assets such as Ether Corp, Biotech, Constrad Industries, and Dynasty Global and Quantum Leap are all largely controlled by the Carlyle Group. And so this ties nicely back into the previous people we've dealt with. We've dealt with Ether Corp, we dealt with Kronstadt Industries. I don't remember if we've done anything with Dynasty Global. Oh. Oh, wow, it's so long. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, 75, the current head of the family, the most senior Providence partner, and the powerful cabal's unofficial leader, cold as ice and sharp as a rager. She is regal, proud and dignified, and displays the kind of blunt rudeness that only people of nobility get away with. In her youth, she was married to the aristocratic naval officer Lyndon James Whittingworth, with whom she had three adult children, Gregory, Edward and Rebecca. Lyndon, by then an accomplished alcoholic, died in an automobile accident in 78, and Alexa has never remarried. A second-born child, she was never expected to be head of the family. That responsibility would fall to their firstborn son, her older brother. Instead, she graduated first in her class from Cambridge, made a meteoric rise within a male-dominated shipping industry, determined to succeed by merit alone. But soon, tragedy befell her family, changing her trajectory forever. Her brother took a fatal tumble from a balcony at the ancestral estate, and his death hit the youngest sibling, Zachary hard. Following a breakdown in institutionalization, Zachary abandoned his own promising career and shielded himself at Thornbridge Manor, where he's lived quietly as a recluse ever since. Fresh out of capable male heirs, Thomas Carlyle had no choice but to fast-track Alexa to becoming the new head of the family, and by extension, a future partner of Providence. She took to the new apprenticeship with ruthless ambition, an uncanny knack for geopolitical manipulations, quickly becoming the key architect behind Providence's expansion into non-Western territories. She played a hand in orchestrating the War of the Falklands in a ploy to dethrone the military junta, along with the first constant Yanis. She shrewdly played both sides of the Cold War to Providence's advantage. In the 1960s, her father had backed an obscure Romanian research facility, the one in which we were made, which operated a cutting-edge human enhancement program, and Alexa was instrumental in turning the institute into a proper assassination service. Not to mention the eventual wipe of its subjects, a decision which will one day cost her dearly. Dun, dun, dun! And that day has arrived. As Thomas grew older and slowly succumbed to Alzheimer's, Alexa gained more and more responsibility, finally assumed position as full Providence partner in 88. For more than 3 decades, she was secretly the most powerful woman on the planet, but now the tectonic plates of power are shifting. Of the 3 Providence partners, only Alexa sees the writing on the wall, realizing with a trademark lack of sentimentality that Providence is lost to the machinations of their top controller, Arthur Edwards. All that's left now is to preserve her family legacy and perhaps to die with dignity. And she has a case file on the current controller man. Ooh. The current controller man. Campaign 3. Why did it remove us from this? Play. Do.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target...
So I've got a pseudo-Sherlock Holmes.
...is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
For a moment I thought we were going to do a Great Escape motorbike jump. Okay, so presumably we start by pretending to be this guy, except that we're slightly too slow.
Private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
Damn it, I was hoping that the intercepted phone calls would mean they'd say no.
The famous private investigator, hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here.
I'm not allowed in the water.
Detecting yourself.
Can I... Oh.
A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at
Means, motive, and opportunity.
It may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Okay, so they do want me to become him, but just not before he enters the estate. Can I just, like... Is it really gonna let me... No! Also, I can go get you. Maybe? What if I just become him and then hide? Look, I'm totally non-suspicious. Ignore the fact that that body is there. I am the Sherlock Holmes wannabe. Look, hello. I'm reporting to you.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me.
I am so surprised that worked. It felt like they were far enough away though, so... Good morning, Worm. Or good evening for you, I guess.
This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
Oh.
You need to comply to a frisk.
Am I willing to give up my gun? I don't know that I'm willing to give up my gun. I guess I have to, so... Boop. Try to remember that our gun is to the left of the entrance. And now we say, frisk me.
Can't let you enter before I have a look in your pockets. Nothing to worry about. It's simple protocol, sir.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution. Handled...
Aren't you supposed to be dead?
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well.
Ha 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 ha.
I suppose you will want...
Silent assassin. Results and discretion are my special...
Potential crime scene.
Who noticed me?
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
Oh my god, there's two of us.
Madam Carlyle.
This is awkward. He's fetched himself a second set of clothes.
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Are we gonna have a, like, he's the imposter? No, he's the imposter moment.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs of Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother.
Okay, it's the one that was supposedly insane.
This morning.
With grief.
The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play, and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Can we see things to interact with? We can. There's a missing book that opens a secret passage.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Mansion floor plan. Maybe the M button will work now. Oh look, the M button suddenly works. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
The secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
Peep? Okay, I don't know what use that is. Or that.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
I mean, my instinct wasn't to take photos of the dead, but okay. So we've got a cupboard. We could kill people and cupboard them. There's his suicide note.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
His computer.
Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night.
New Wellingtons.
What you would expect from someone suicidal.
But I'm happy with our existing Wellington. Okay, let's camera the body like we were told.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him.
Marks on his neck suggest he was killed by a rare, short-lived plant poison around 10 p.m. last night.
Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime.
We need a new one. This one doesn't stream anymore.
I'm curious about the information
He's
prepared for you.
too devoid of bodily fluids to stream. Gotta eat to live, gotta give blood to eat. Can I just throw you off the edge? I could, but I don't know that I'd want to. We could also become him, or we could yoink him and put him in the cupboard in case we want to become him in the future. Let's see if anyone can see us doing this, because having a backup costume is nice. Was there anything else? It doesn't seem like there was anything else I was meant to find in there. Let's follow the quest markers and go talk to Butler Man again.
How are you today, sir? What?
I'm trying to find some stairs down is how I am. Speak me more.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Yes.
Around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here.
Well, so far he's the only person we know, so therefore he's the most dramatically likely to be the
in my office at the time of death.
The guilty party.
That I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their claims.
Ah, here we go.
That will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle. How's everything coming along?
This is very useful information, 47.
So we've got Gregory, the oldest child, and a suspect. Rebecca, the youngest child, and suspect. The wife of Gregory. The son of the son. And the butler himself. He was working in his office and has no alibi.
Very well. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? I will. Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe.
So watch yourself.
May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps to
Patrick
prefer searching the
Carlyle.
manor for clues first?
Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out.
I'm sorry, what? You're admitting that you did the murder already? That was a lot easier than I expected.
Lane, give us some privacy, would you?
She just disappears her broom.
Really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Okay, so he was diddling one of the maids. Sure, can't hurt to have a newspaper.
Maybe that's where it is. What is? My lost button. One you can...
Will the maid confirm or deny that he was diddling the maid?
Now?
A good idea. Yes.
Ooh, and there's a box. And I also missed a fire poker. No, a letter opener, but I'm not allowed to have it. It would be kind of nice if the other people we're meant to question appeared like light blue or something here. Cheers, Moss 7A Far, for the follow. It would be kind of cool if they appeared blue so that I knew where to like go to talk to them. I only ran into the boy by coincidence. What's that? A feather duster? Feather duster. Cupboard, cupboard, cupboard. Shooting? Cupboard, broom, vacuum.
Front of the books when he can play like that. That music makes my heart soar.
You and me both.
Stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show...
Okay, let's ask the husband first.
You are standing very close.
I am. I'm trying to...
Back up a little.
Can you tell me where you were?
Okay, you've targeted the wrong person, but okay.
Suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
Ask about...
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She's
Vama? Yeah, there's a Vama.
behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Okay, so you are maybe innocent.
Any kind of explanation.
Come on.
Sir, I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to you.
Close to me.
Currently busy.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is.
Go away, woman.
Sorry, sir, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now, okay?
Let me talk to you.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is.
Increasingly tempted to kill them both.
And then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective?
Yes.
Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we...
Okay, so he wasn't even on the property.
Last shout, and I was back here...
And he has a whole pub full of people.
Not very...
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Okay. He has a room full of people. She's a maybe. Can we ask more questions? I didn't realize we could maybe ask more questions. So let's go back to... ooh, what does the bell do? Dinner bell. Can we ask more questions about the boy who was diddling the maid?
That Emma woman is a tad too busy for my taste.
What is it now?
She turned up and demanded to be put up in
Who?
Carlyle's bedroom.
Who is he talking to?
You heads of the family.
Oh, okay.
It's only fitting, she said. Well, Gregory put a stop to that, which was a surprise. He normally accepts his wife's outrageous behavior without batting an eyelid. But staying in his mother's bed so soon was just a bit steep, I suppose.
And her son Patrick is just as bad. Just look at Rosie. He has no respect. Preying on the girls like that.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all. Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
So we could potentially box these people. There is a box here.
Stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Ah, can we ask you about diddling the spoilt rich kid?
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma.
Bit of anxiety,
We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor. But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Okay, so she confirms that she was with the son.
I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate. But that is safe with Ethel. She never misses a step. Gossiping and work both.
Fake funeral tomorrow. Zachary.
Sure, I'm allowed the iron. It feels like we could yeet that at someone's head. Poison is always useful.
Felicity having a baby. I have to protect it, right? How do you even do that? I can't do that.
Amy is a great lass. You love her, she loves you. And now a wee one on the way.
Are we playing a Sherlock? Yeah, for this level, apparently, Darther. Although, Worm has been telling us that we're more Poirot than, Holmes.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Which one? This one? This does not feel like the door to an office. They must mean this way. I don't have a key. We could use the crowbar. We had one. And again we get, you don't have a lockpick. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So who was the other? So the only people it can reasonably be. Well, actually, no, we don't know about the middle child. We know it's not the son. We're suspecting the wife because the wife was seen near the plant thing by the son of the son whilst he was not diddling the maid, but just chatting the maid up all evening. So at the moment, wife of person seems reasonable. Also, we don't know about the third daughter. Soap? Don't know what you do with soap. Lead pipe.
Why waste away in front of the
Is this the other brother? Yep. So this is the middle, except that he's currently busy. Please stop playing the piano so that I can talk to you.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts?
Professor? They couldn't possibly have done anything then.
I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort.
Aww.
I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30.
Yep, checks out. Do you know anything else?
Tell me about Zachary's behavior last night.
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. You were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years?
Wow.
His mother and the staff were all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice?
Did you notice anything suspicious?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? I will surely have some opinion on it afterwards.
Okay, so he's also he confirms his brother's story and that they were both at the pub, and there'll be a pub full of people that we could presumably check with, but...
Yes, hi, Cassie. It's... sorry, gotta run, sorry. Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again, Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is the last time, I promise. It's just, I don't know how to handle this whole situation. I don't think I can, really. I can't feel my legs, and my eyes are not working properly. This flicker thing again. You can't tell anyone, but the thing is, I've been asked to perform the eulogy at the funeral event tomorrow. I know it all sounds so unbelievable. But even though Mother is still alive, we still have to go through with the funeral. I have to write the eulogy. I don't think I can. She will definitely want to read it, and no matter what, I just know she'll be disappointed in me. Again. My legs are really weird. I need you, Cassie. I'm sorry, I know. I'll hang up. Not supposed to do this. Christ, sorry. Bye.
Ooh, we could poison him. We could poison him while he's doing his phone call. To what end? I mean, he doesn't seem like he's a bad person. Whee! Can we go collect our gun and then go back into the house with our gun?
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Life can be tough sometimes.
And that detective asked to come here.
Yeah?
Madam Carlyle must believe Zachary...
What about me?
Why else ask him to snoop around? Oh, I feel weak in my knees from all the tension here.
We'll all need a vacation when this is over.
Okay. Crowbar? I don't think we have one yet, so yes, please. Let's go grab our gun and then hop back in the building. If we have to climb up the stairs to avoid getting frisked down a second, not stairs, the rainwater spout. Wait, what? Oh, I don't want to destroy the statue. Let's go get our gun. And holster it.
How are you?
Nope. Okay, so we do have to climb up the water spout. Go do our Ipsy Whipsy spider impression. Okay, now we're in-house, but still have our gun. So this was his room. There's nothing else to be found here. We could find where the secret passage goes to, which we didn't do. It just goes to a hallway. I don't know what I expected. Like, it leads to the wife's bedroom or something. I'll reiterate that again, it would be nice if the suspects would appear as different colors in here so that I knew where they were to go see them. Doesn't feel like that would be hard to do.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Don't be stupid. Stop acting like you're 15. You're a grown woman.
So many newspapers. Do you think I can get into their room from here, maybe?
Why can't I just make it happen? Why can't I put myself up?
I was trying to talk to you.
Civvy.
Get out of my face, Civvy. Okay. Let's see if we can get into their room. Please ignore the feet sliding past the window. Greenhouse keychain.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
More evidence that the wife did it. Pick up Pimp Cane. We could put a propane tank in the safe. Letter from her mama.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Sorry, what? A letter from Emma's mother, found in a room in which Emma and Gregory Carlyle are staying, details that Emma's father was the late... So she's married her own... She's married her... her cousin. Let's see if that's right. Her dad... No, she married... It would be a second cousin, because it's her dad's daughter's son... Yeah, so it would be second cousin. This also gives her more motive for this, because she could claim to be the direct male line heir rather than the inferior female line heir of Queen Bitch Lady. Perhaps we could go look at the greenhouse. I'm just trying to get down so that I can go to the greenhouse. I really had expected that there would be a water spout somewhere nearby. Yeah, there we go. Whee! Okay, let's try and find the greenhouse. Might haps that be the greenhouse?
We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
No power,
Oh.
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
And I am supposed to kill her. So what does it want me to do? Disguise myself as the photographer. But the murder mystery storyline.
You're setting up, and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down.
No, I'm going to leave that alone for the moment.
I'll finish setting up.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out first chance she got. And now we'll never know.
Oh my.
More crowbars.
Hard, aren't you?
It feels weird that I don't have a way of getting in places to investigate when I was told to investigate. But I want to interact with the bottle, not the ledge. Okay, poison the bottle. No, thank you. What if I break in? Will they get grumpy? Also, wait, shouldn't I be able to open it? Because we had the key. Except that we don't have the key. I thought we picked up the key from the, from the wife's room. This is the inventory. These are all our items. Anyway. Poisonous flower.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it.
Repair the distillation kit? Produce poison. We can frame someone, maybe? Not in this menu, F1. This menu? Isn't this just the same as the other menu? Yeah, keychain. Okay, so it was a keychain but without a key. So I probably need to poison him, get him to go to the toilet and assume his identity. Yeah, you see this kind of line? Where it shows you what connects to what? So like that this connects to the whole water pipe. They could do this with the chains to the chandeliers. All of them. So that we know what winches did.
Replace no man at all. So you've got your work cut out for you if you do try. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to imply that you're not fine. You're definitely fine. I mean, I don't fancy you or anything. You're not my type at all. Oh, Christ, I'll just shut up.
Do we make him sick? Go assume his identity. It's not clear to me how, like, are we going to blind the old lady to death? No, we probably create a water spill and then we electrocute the old lady. Yeah.
You need to pay attention here.
I didn't do anything. Leave me alone. On the other hand, if he follows me, I can take him somewhere where I can murder him unnoticed and assume his identity. Crime noticed. Okay, we're not allowed to fiddle with the power. Fair enough. Nor are we allowed to do that. Come on, go take a drink again. Very good. Now where do you go?
Yeah, I don't feel so good.
Where is the nearest toilet?
Yeah. Keep your distance.
Feels like here is maybe unable to be seen. Hey, Gamer Willem. Oh, he says, and then there's two people rounding the corner. Can I ask how I become Anglican as the Netherlands? You would have to go take land from England if they turned Anglican, or Scotland, or Ireland. Yeah, you basically need to wait for England to do it. And they might not. If they choose not to, then you just can't.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Drag his corpse into the shrubbery. And I guess I'll become you for the moment. Try not to forget where we left the body. Don't lose focus. That is a terrible pun. Find a fuse cell. Power up the camera flashes. I don't need more bloody baseballs.
Oh, sounds like the power's back up. Why don't you take a picture to test it?
Okay. Oh, and while she's away, I can screw with stuff.
It works. I'm ready for the shoot.
Perfect. I'll call the family down now then.
See if we can do this while she's away.
Excellent, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way down for the family photo shoot. Let's see if any memorable moments will play out in front of the camera.
It's just in front of the fountain.
Hi, good afternoon.
Oh, I thought this was going to be the dead lady.
Edward, you can't let Mother get to you like this.
You've always been immune to her. How do you do it?
I'm the youngest.
Right ahead,
Guess I just flew under the radar when it came to her attention.
I don't think so. She really respects you.
If you just stopped craving her approval. You're nearly 50, Edward.
I know. I'm such a loser.
But you're not. You're a professor, you're artistic, you've got your music. I mean, that's really something.
It's not exactly...
Down by the fountain.
I expect you to be efficient. I have a lot to see to today.
I'll do my best.
Wait, do we actually just kill them all at once?
Everyone, I understand that you have a lot of questions. Please be patient for a little longer. I will address you in the sitting room afterwards. Right, get in position. Let's get this over with. There's a puddle of water here. Well, never mind. Let's just get this done, shall we?
Come on, sit down.
Chin up, Edward. No one wants to look at that long face.
You're such an idiot, Gregory.
I'm fine.
I know. It was a tragedy. A terrible, terrible tragedy. So let's become Investigator Man again. Normally changing costume would make us not wanted. Yeah, okay, good. Water? Water. Maori paddle. Can we paddle people with it? We can paddle people with it. Oh, wow. Get in the assassin's way. That's a paddling. Anyway, we were told that it's probably in the safe in her office. If I was her office, where would I be? Upstairs feels right. Maybe even more upstairs? I haven't been wherever that is, or at least it hasn't got a name. So left and then left.
Right, yeah, sorry.
Maybe this room just doesn't get a name.
I trust Mr. Patrick is not interfering in your work. We need everything ready for tomorrow.
That looks eminently droppable. We could go up even higher. I don't know to what end.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Well, I guess we use a crowbar then, as long as that person wouldn't notice us.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Okay, so she couldn't have done it. Her alibi is watertight. There is a box in here.
No, I need it immediately.
Oh? Oh. I'm not meant to be in that room?
What do you mean it doesn't exist? I'll double check and get back to you.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
But she's dead, Jim. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, even though mere moments ago I congratulated you on killing her. No, this is the dead guy's room. I guess we try even further upstairs then. Oh, a painting of herself.
Excuse me, sir.
Really?
Seems like you're not cleared to come through here. Sorry.
But, are you sure?
You're trespassing. Please.
Yes, he is sure.
Walk in. There's nothing here.
Electors can be whatever they want, Gamer Willem. It's, well, assuming that it's not, electors, the only limit on electors is they have to be in the Empire, and if you have religious peace, then they have to be the correct religion. So what do I do about you? What if I become one of the security people that we just put in a box? Mysterious switch.
Please stay back.
Really? I'm gonna have to enter the room the same way via the secret tunnel. Well, if it says you'll leave, I believe that you will leave. The only way that it won't do that, Gamer Willem, is potentially if you're forming someone whose capital gets auto-moved into the Empire and it doesn't remove it from the Empire when you do it. So someone like Bavaria. So what was it? It was this. And then this. And then... Sure, we'll have an apricot. Why not? And an apple. And now we see if we can walk across. But I was allowed in this room. Maybe it's only been locked down now that the lady is dead. That might be it. So let's become one of these people, which is what we were here for. And then maybe we're allowed upstairs.
Sir, I'm afraid you don't have the right clearance.
No. Really? Are you sure?
Sir, I'm sorry. This is a restriction.
Yeah, he's sure.
Glad I made it clear to you.
Hello, sir.
What about the other guy? What if I'm bodyguard? Does this count?
Still alive, huh? Good on ya.
Yes. Okay, this counts. Sprint past him.
I can't forget his eyes. They were so swollen, it didn't even look like Zachary. Hello, this is Cassandra Cox, Edward's ex-wife. I don't know what's going on at your house, but Edward is losing it. I don't know. He seems to believe that Alexa has come back from the dead, and that he has to write the eulogy for some make-believe funeral event. I still have the restraining order.
Okay.
Whoever gets this message now that Alexa is dead, better get him under control. Otherwise, I see no other way than to get the police involved.
So the ex-wife, I assumed he was calling his therapist, and that he was just not supposed to do that. But he was actually calling his ex... No, we don't need to hide in the cupboard. He's actually been calling his ex-wife because of the stress. Ooh, we're allowed to have the fire poker now. I don't want to go out that door because that guy can detect us, so we'll use this door. Our beloved gramophone that caused KGB Spyman to endlessly say, my plan is simple. And walk up and down his stairs in an endless loop. Scissors as well, why not? Only if you are English primary culture? Yeah. You need to be a British Isles primary culture to allow the event to trigger. Letter to Rebecca Carlyle. An unsent letter from Alexa Carlyle to her daughter Rebecca. The letter describes how 2 tokens carried by Rebecca and Mr. Fernsby, the butler, are to be combined in the event of her death. Together, the tokens grant access to a deposit box in the London branch of the Milton Fitzpatrick Bank. Apparently, the deposit box contains a copy of the case file on Arthur Edwards. So I need to kill the butler and steal part of his thing. And Another set of scissors. Oh, I thought that was another room. Very well done with the mirror really makes the room seem so much more spacious. He tries to walk into the mirror. We could become a maid. Oh no, we're not allowed to become girls, are we? We're not allowed to dress up in maid costumes. We've established that before. Oh. I don't feel like I'll be able to get past this guy easily. Can I donk him? Yeah, it feels like I could donk him, so I probably need to donk the lady. Box her, and then donk him. I'm very lucky that that door closed behind us. You gonna open the door, guard? In the cupboard with you as well. Now I can walk past him without issue. I would like my fire pokers and things back, please. Fabergé eggs? Yes.
Greetings, sir.
So we could box him. And then potentially box those people as well. To what end, I don't know. Activate button? I see. Is that the safe in her office that I'm meant to do? It looks like yes, because it's got a thingy on it. How am I supposed to know the combination though?
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code.
Ah.
Maybe have a look around the office for a second.
Clock, telescope, fire, moose. And that's almost the moose. This is a clock. But what about it? There is one clock? What was the second one? Telescope? Telescope. Where is the telescope looking? Nothing obvious. There's also, as far as I can see, only one telescope. It might be how many of the items there are in the room. That's the first thing that springs to mind. No, I don't want to hide in the box. Is that directly above the safe I want to open? No. Oh, there's a number behind the telescope. The telescope has a 9 behind it there. So something 9. What about the clock? Did I just miss the brass number? Do you have to push the clock? Maybe it's a different clock? Okay, so we want we want what then? A desk clock rather than a hall clock. We also need fire and moose. So that has a 7. And where's the moose? Maybe it's what the moose is looking at? Can we use our camera to zoom? Yes, we can. Back to the moose then. Ah, it's over the top of the moose's head. 5. So it was 7, 5, 9, and we still need to find the clock. This thing? That definitely looks like the thing. Ah, 1. 1975. Let's make a save first in case it sets off an alarm. That seems wise. How do I clear? Okay, you use WSAD to move the current selection around the keypad. I was expecting to mouse over it, which probably goes to explain how I was meant to interact with that other... with the item in the Dubai Tower. They just didn't explain it. So 1, 9, no, not 8, 9, 7, 5. I got that right? 1975. Let's double check. Well, we made a save for this reason, actually, so... Yes. I didn't need the butler's thing.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Oh no! We've lost her. Can we just... Come on. I was expecting that to go all the way down. Climb down. Oh, it wants me to shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. It might just be faster to go through here and walk down. Please ignore the security guard sprinting from the location. I do wonder what happened to the other Sherlock Holmes.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine.
Oh, he's just waiting out here? Then we do our great escape getaway. Master of the household. So we did the photograph thing. I don't know what that is. We pretended to be Sherlock Holmes. We motorbiked away. We solved the puzzle of the key code vault. We killed the lady. We found out stuff about she was being stolen from by the lawyer. And we made some poison even if we didn't really use it. Electrocuting assassin. Sure. We finally get given a lockpick. I don't care all about all the meta progression.
Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia.
she will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Surely we save our brother.
Yeah? How about now? Over here! Cover me! Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
There's quite a few of them, sire.
Don't. Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
She reveals, yeah, he reveals that we were the murderer of her parents.
I'll look forward to your call.
The shocking twist that only I predicted.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
All right. We don't want to burn through this too quickly. I'd like 3 weeks of this. And we've done 2 missions out of the 6. So as long as we do 2 per episode. EU4? Nah. FTL. Anyway, cheers. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a lovely time and join us again for next week's Freelancer Friday.